Hello, students. So, today I have decided that in the last video, many of you had many queries, right? Like some had some sound problems. So, I uh, apologize for that because that day some issues were actually there. But from the next time, I will try that such issues do not arise. Okay, and many of you had asked, many of you, I have seen that there were many queries, right? So I thought that instead of replying to you individually, I should make a video, like not everything whatever I have taught, but the important, the gist, whatever was there from the, and it was not so important because it was just a highlight. Okay, the important things were these finding out the hybridization of the atoms, the carbon atoms, and one was the finding out of the pi bonds and sigma bonds in the compounds. Okay, so these two were the most important things. Okay, and one of the students had asked me how to write the notes because last video I forgot also to tell how to write the notes. Okay, so in the last two lectures, from the last two lectures, there is not so much things which are important for you to note down. Only the important points where if you remember, I have told you that you note down these 3 points. I have tick marked there, right? And so when finding out hybridization, okay, so if you all have not written from there, you can just write from here also, no problem. So here also I have written the same thing again for your convenience. So these 3 points if you write, it will be like sufficient for you. And whatever are the questions, so questions though, I have already given you homework, and one ncrt question, these example questions also I have given you. So there the solution is also given, but the detailed solution is not given. Okay, so I know that the answers were given, but I have given that questions because you should know how to solve, if there is written sp3 hybridization, so you should understand how sp3 hybridization has come. Okay, that's why I have given that example problem for you. Okay, now so these 3 points are only like necessary for you to note down, and the questions, as many questions as you can from your ncrt book. Okay, so I have given some of the questions, some of the example problems also I have given. I have some more I will give you. Okay, so that questions you will practice. And finding out the sigma bond pi bond, there is nothing to note down because already in the introduction I have told you. But if you feel that something is necessary for me to note down, to solve these two questions like the hybridization and the sigma pi bonds, then you can note down from that video, no problem. But from the next video, from the next lecture onwards, whenever I give you a lecture, I will give you the notes there only. Okay, means immediately after the lecture I will give you the notes, so that there will be no confusion. Okay, so everything is clear now. So now what I will do, I have taken here two questions. Okay, so that I can clear your doubts. If, because many of you have solved and shown me, so if you all have understood, it is well and good. But if someone has any kind of doubt, it will be clear today. Okay, so here you see, first of all I have taken this question to find out the hybridization of the carbon atoms. Okay, so here the note you can read. Okay, so what they have written, that what is written is, see, already I have said you that hybridization I have not explained you. I cannot explain you because for starting hybridization, I have to go to the like very basic, and that is not possible for me because organic chemistry also is my responsibility to complete. So if I go and if I wait for your inorganic chemistry to get completed, so it will be like your time is running. No, that's why I cannot stop. So I told that these are the shortcuts for you. Okay, and when you will learn chapter 4, because you are going to learn chapter 4 here only in this class 11 only, so you need not panic for what is hybridization or how these has came, how s, how p, everything you will learn. Okay, but as of now you just focus what I am telling. Okay, so what have the first point, you see what is written, carbon atom when connected to four atoms. If you see that, say example, that if you see in a compound, such a compound is given to you, say, okay, So here you can see this, they are asking that the hybridization of this carbon. Okay, so here you can see this particular carbon atom is, you see how much, with how many more atoms it is connected. Okay, atoms you understand, like hydrogen is an atom, carbon is an atom, like that. So this particular carbon is connected to this particular molecule. Okay, direct connection, not these, actually these, only the carbon. Okay, because hydrogen is connected to this carbon, hydrogen is not connected to this carbon. Okay, so this carbon atom is connected to this atom, this atom, this one, and this one, direct connection. Okay, I hope you understand what is the direct connection. So that means this carbon is connected to four atoms. Okay, atoms may be hydrogen, maybe carbon, maybe oxygen, maybe nitrogen, no matter what, and all the bonds are the single bond. This is single bond, all the bonds are single bonds. So the hybridization of this carbon will be sp3. So this is your first point I have written. This is the first point what I have written, that you see note I have written no here in the right hand side, that number one, carbon atom connected to this one, carbon atom connected to four atoms and all bonds are sigma bonds. So the hybridization is what? The hybridization is sp3. Okay, now the second point. So what is written in the second point, you see? In the second point, what is written? Carbon atom connected to three atoms and minimum one double bond present, the hybridization will be sp2 hybridization. Okay, so here only I'll show you. So what the second point tells, that if the carbon atom is connected to three atoms, so example I'm showing you that CH3 or CH3, yes, CH. Okay, now you see I'm asking the hybridization of this carbon. Okay, so now you will see this carbon is connected to direct connection. See, whenever I say this H is connected to these carbons. Okay, so this H is written like this, but actually this H is somewhere lying here, either above this chain or below. Okay, so this H is either up or down. So whenever you see like this CH3CH, that means these hydrogens are connected to the carbon atoms. Okay, so that means they are asking the hybridization of this carbon. So you see this carbon is connected to 1, 2 and 3 atoms. Okay, 3 atoms. Again I have said you this hydrogen is not present in this chain, it is either below or above, like this. Okay, yes, so this carbon you have seen it is connected to 3 atoms, right? One is a double bond, so the hybridization of this carbon will be sp2. So the second point what they have written, carbon atom connected to 3 atoms and minimum one bond is double, it is sp2 and the shape is trigonal planar. And whenever I say sp3, the shape will be tetrahedral. Okay, so the shapes you have to memorize, no other option. Okay, so when there will be sp3 it will be tetrahedral, when it will be sp2 it will be trigonal planar. Now, the third point what they are saying, carbon atom connected to two atoms and minimum one bond is triple bond, it is sp hybridized. So how you see, if one this compound is given, say, okay, like this. Now, many of these students were asking me why this triple bond or why this double bond with oxygen. Okay, that you will slowly and gradually learn. Don't panic as of now. This is only your first class. Okay, so nitrogen has a valency of 3. That's why this nitrogen makes 3 bonds with any atom. Okay, Similarly, oxygen has a valency of 2. So oxygen, whenever it will make a bond with any other atom, it will make two bonds, that is a double bond. So if I say everything in the first class only, you will get hyper and you will never try to learn chemistry. That's why it is your first class, so that's why you will learn slowly, and I'm not telling everything to you, otherwise you will go mad. So now you see, I am asking what is the hybridization of this carbon, okay, this carbon, this one. So now you see this carbon is connected to this atom and this carbon. So that means two atoms. So here also they have told you that two atoms and one is a triple bond, right? So the hybridization of this carbon will be sp and the shape will be linear. Okay, so I hope it is pretty much clear to you whatever I am trying to imply. Okay, now, so here I have taken some compounds. So here you just see, and one more thing, when they ask you find out the hybridization, so what you all are doing, you are not mentioning which carbon I am telling. Suppose suppose this compound is given to you, what you all are doing, that uh, carbon is containing four atoms around it, and the so the hybridization is sp3. You all are writing like that. You all are writing like this, sp3 comma sp2, like this you all are writing for this compound. When I'll give you to you to do, you will write like this. But students, you think yourself, if the examiner is sitting, what he will think, this sp3 is for which carbon, this carbon or this carbon? You're not mentioning anything. Why? This sp3, you know that this sp3 is for this carbon, right? So this carbon hybridization is sp2, but you have to mention, no? That's why in many of the copies what I have done, I have just marked like this. You can do anything. What you can do, you can write carbon number 1 is sp3 like this, and carbon number 2 is sp2. Anything you can do. Either you can take a arrow like this and you can write sp3, you can put a arrow like this and you can write this is sp2. Particularly which carbon is sp2, which carbon is sp3, which carbon is sp, you have to tell. Directly you are writing comma comma sp3 sp2 sp. So how do I know which carbon is sp2, which carbon is sp3? Okay, for that purpose you have to mark it that this carbon is sp3, and like that. Okay, so this problem I have seen in many of the copies, so I thought that I should make a video because it is not possible one by one I can explain everything. Okay, so here they are asking that there are two carbons, right? So I have there, that means there will be two hybridizations, right? So I have, let's see, I have marked like this is for this one and this is for this carbon. So it is so clear. Okay, the examiner will also feel good. Okay, she or he knows, right? So now what you see, first of all we will try for this carbon, the second one. Okay, C double bond O. So you see this carbon is connected to this oxygen and it is connected to this molecule. Now you see, when it is written like this, CH3 whole 2, that means this carbon is how many? 2, right? There are two carbons, right? Two carbons are there. This whole bracket 2 means what? There are two carbons, not one. So that means your middle carbon, this carbon is connected to this oxygen and the two carbons. That means total the middle carbon is connected to 3 atoms, and there is a double bond also. There is a double bond, right? So that means the hybridization of the second carbon, like this one, will be what? sp2, right? Trigonal planar. Now if I ask you the hybridization of this carbon, so this carbon you see is connected to how many carbons? If you see, sorry, how many atoms? Okay, so you can see this carbon CH3. So CH3 is like this, right? CH3, like this. Yes or no? Yes. CH3. Okay, so this is your CH3, CH3, right? These are the H. So three to hydrogens are only there, so 3 atoms to already you got. This carbon is connected to 3 hydrogens, right? So 3 atoms already you got. Now this carbon is also connected to this carbon directly, right? Already I have said you the chain is of carbon atoms only. The hydrogens are either above the plane or below the plane. Okay, so that means this carbon is also connected to this carbon directly. That means 3 hydrogens तो were there, 3 हाइड्रोजन तो था ही था. ये कार्बन और किसके साथ कनेक्टेड है? ये कार्बन के साथ भी तो कनेक्टेड है, क्योंकि चेन में तो कार्बन ही है. हाइड्रोजन हाइड्रोजन ऐसा लिखा हुआ होने से भी हाइड्रोजन आइदर ऊपर में लिखा जाएगा या तो नीचे में लिखा जाएगा, वो प्लेन में नहीं है. ठीक है, सो अगर प्लेन में नहीं है सो दैट मीन्स ये कार्बन तो है इस प्लेन में, है ना. सी डबल बॉन्ड, ये कंपाउंड को कैसे हम लोग लिख सकते हैं? सी ये सब तुम लोग को आई विल एक्सप्लेन यू. ठीक है, ये सब पढ़ाया जाएगा, लेकिन सिर्फ तुम लोग को धैर्य रखना पड़ेगा. सो अभी जैसा बोला जा रहा है वैसा ही करना पड़ेगा. सो ये CH3 कैसे लिख सकते हैं हम लोग? ऐसे लिखेंगे CH3. ठीक है, अभी ये CH3 तो हो गया, लेकिन फिर क्या है CH3 चेन में? C डबल बॉन्ड O भी है, और ये C डबल बॉन्ड O के साथ में CH3 कितना बार है? 2 बार है. एक बार तो लिख दिया तुम लोगों ने, और एक बार लिखना पड़ेगा ना. CH3 ऐसा करके CH3, राइट. तो अभी तुम अगर देखोगे, मैंने पूछा कि इस कार्बन का और इस कार्बन का हाइब्रिडाइजेशन बताओ. इसका तो निकाल लिया हम लोगों ने, sp2 निकाला, राइट. लेकिन इस कार्बन का और इस कार्बन का हाइब्रिडाइजेशन क्या होगा? तो देखोगे कि 1 2 3 और 4 एटम के साथ में ये कार्बन कनेक्टेड है. ये कार्बन को देखो, 1 2 3 और 4 कार्बन एटम के साथ में ये कार्बन कनेक्टेड है. अगर 4 एटम के साथ में कोई कार्बन एटम कनेक्टेड है एंड सारा बॉन्ड्स अगर सिंगल बॉन्ड्स है, तो रूल ये बोलता है कि द हाइब्रिडाइजेशन ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर कार्बन एटम इज sp3. जो शेप है वो होगा टेट्राहेड्रल. ठीक है, इस तरह से तुम लोगों को सारा क्वेश्चंस जो है सॉल्व करना है. जितना सी विदाउट प्रैक्टिस अगर तुम लोग सोचोगे एक वीडियो देखने से हम लोग को सारा कुछ समझ में आ जाना चाहिए, दैट इज़ नॉट पॉसिबल, राइट. मुझे भी ये सब समझाने के लिए बहुत स्टडी करना पड़ा. तुम लोग, मैंने अभी कुछ क्वेश्चंस दिए, ओनली 5 6 और 10 स्टूडेंट्स हैव शोन मी, राइट. अदर स्टूडेंट्स दे आर नॉट ट्राइंग ऑल्सो. So I'm marking the attendance, and your attendance will be marked. 30 marks is there in your internal. Okay, so 10 marks will be for your attendance. Practical तो अभी होगा नहीं, COVID-19 का situation है. So जो 30 marks practical का है उसमें से 10 marks we are keeping for attendance. जो भी स्टूडेंट्स होमवर्क सबमिट नहीं करेगा, क्लास में अटेंड नहीं करेगा, दे विल नॉट गेट देयर अटेंडेंस, दे विल लूज देयर 10 marks directly. Okay, and 10 marks matters a lot in your board examinations, remember. So you have to practice. You will take your NCERT questions, you will take your in-text example question भी करो. आंसर दिया हुआ है तो क्या हुआ, आंसर को मत देखो तुम लोग, क्वेश्चन देख के करो. ओके, जरूरी नहीं है कि जिसमें आंसर दिया वो हम लोग नहीं करेंगे. क्यों नहीं करोगे? यू राइट द क्वेश्चन, यू क्लोज योर बुक एंड यू डू द सॉल्यूशन. इफ यू हैव एनी डाउट you can ask me again and again, I'm telling, but you do not skip anything. Okay, so now I think this hybridization part is over. One student told me that this question they had doubt, right? So this is a benzene. Okay, this molecule is benzene, which is the formula is C6H6. Okay, so now C6H6, so benzene is like this. We will learn for these also. ठीक है ना, धीरे धीरे सब पढ़ोगे. सो बेंजीन को इस तरह से बनाया जाता है. सारा कंपाउंड्स का अपना अपना कोई एक स्ट्रक्चर होता है. ठीक है, जैसा तुम्हारा स्ट्रक्चर है, राइट. कोई लंबा है कोई छोटा है, लिख दिया. बेंजीन भी ऐसा करके एक मॉलिक्यूल होता है, 6 कार्बन उसमें होता है. ठीक है, इट इज़ अ हेक्सागन. 6 साइड्स होता है. तो ये जो कॉर्नर है ना, दिस कॉर्नर्स वी डू नॉट शो जनरली, लेकिन एक्चुअली ये कार्बन होता है. ठीक है, कार्बन को हम लोग शो नहीं करते. ये बॉन्डलाइन फार्मूला में हम लोग कार्बन को शो नहीं करते हैं. बॉन्डलाइन फार्मूला क्या होता है दैट ऑल्सो यू विल लर्न. लेकिन एक्चुअली में ये सब क्या है, कॉर्नर्स जो है जो हम लोग नहीं दिखा रहे एक्चुअली में फार्मूला लिखते टाइम, ये कार्बन ही है. ठीक है ना, तो कॉर्नर्स जो है मीटिंग पॉइंट 2 बॉन्ड्स का, वो कार्बन ही होता है. ठीक है, जनरली. और ये जो बॉन्ड तुम लोग को अलग से दिखाई दे रहा है, दीज आर दी डबल बॉन्ड्स. और ये क्या है, सिंगल बॉन्ड्स. ठीक है, सिंगल, ये सब क्या है, सिंगल बॉन्ड्स. और ये क्या है, डबल बॉन्ड. ठीक है, तो बेंजीन में ऑल्टरनेटिवली सिंगल डबल मिलता है बॉन्ड्स, राइट. अभी मैंने तुमको क्या बोला कि अगर ये कार्बन है, ठीक है, ये कॉर्नर कार्बन है, सो कार्बन का टेट्रावेलेंसी है होता है, कार्बन शोज टेट्रावेलेंसी, राइट. लेकिन बेंजीन में अगर तुम देखोगे, सो दिस इज 1 बॉन्ड, दिस इज 2 एंड दिस इज 3. लेकिन कार्बन कितना बॉन्ड रखता है अपने साथ, 4. तो चौथा कहाँ पे है, बॉन्ड फॉर्मूला में शो नहीं किया गया. लेकिन क्यों नहीं शो किया? क्योंकि दे एज्यूम दैट यू नो दैट, व्हाट यू नो, कि एक हाइड्रोजन हमेशा रहता है जो कि 4th बॉन्ड फॉर्म करता है कार्बन के साथ. ठीक है, अगर इस कार्बन के साथ भी अगर तुम देखोगे तो 1 दो, तीन. सो चौथा कहाँ है? सो फोर्थ इज हियर, दिस हाइड्रोजन, राइट. सिमिलरली 1 2 3, this is the fourth one is the hydrogen atom. 1 2 3, the fourth one is the hydrogen atom. Similarly 1 2 3, the fourth one is the hydrogen. 1 2 3, the fourth one is the hydrogen. That means actually the benzene structure is like this. Okay, so now we try to find out the hybridization. They are asking you to write the hybridization. कितना कार्बन है? 6 कार्बन है. कितना हाइब्रिडाइजेशन होगा? 6 हाइब्रिडाइजेशन. लेकिन बेंजीन में सारा कार्बन, सारा 6 कार्बन का हाइब्रिडाइजेशन सेम ही होता है. कैसे? we will see. Okay, all the hybridizations are same. It is sp2. How? We will see that. Okay, so this is, so ऐसा है. So one part I'm just drawing. This is carbon, right? This is hydrogen, this is carbon, this is carbon. Again it is there. Okay, मैंने ये show नहीं किया, just इस part को मैंने लिया. So I'm asking you the hybridization of this carbon atom. Okay, so you see this carbon atom is connected to this one, 1 2 and 3 atoms, right? And there is also a double bond. So what will be the hybridization as per your rule? It will be sp2. ये कार्बन 3 एटम्स के साथ में कनेक्टेड है, एक डबल बॉन्ड भी है. So hybridization will be sp2. Similarly, if you see for all the carbon atoms, the hybridization will come out to be sp2. तुम लोग निकाल के देखो, सारा carbon atoms का hybridization will come out to be sp2. That's why benzene, in benzene all the 6 carbon atoms are sp2 hybridized. The shape is trigonal planar. Okay, here also I have shown you the same thing. Okay, so here also one example I have taken you. So this is for linear sp hybridization. Same thing. I hope it is very much clear to you now. And if you have any confusion in finding out the sigma and pi bonds, so here I have shown you an example. Already I have told you that all single bonds are sigma bonds. I have written in the previous video one point I have written. You go there and you note down. Okay, so these 2 points should be noted down, because after later on you will forget, because today you are not going to give the exam. You will give exam 6-7 months later, right? So then there you will forget. So you write down. So all these single bonds are sigma. So wherever, जहाँ भी तुम लोग single bond देखोगे वो सब क्या है? Sigma bonds. ठीक है. जहाँ भी डबल बॉन्ड देखोगे यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड, देख एक सिग्मा है दूसरा पाई है. ठीक है. सो इन केस ऑफ सिंगल बॉन्ड वो सिग्मा बॉन्ड ही है, सो यू विल मार्क इट एज सिग्मा. लेकिन डबल बॉन्ड जहाँ पे होगा एक सिग्मा होगा एक पाई होगा. ठीक है. और वेर एवर यू सी ट्रिपल बॉन्ड, एक सिग्मा होगा और 2 क्या होगा? पाई होगा. So these 3 points should be remembered, that all sigma bonds and single bonds are sigma bonds. ठीक है. जहाँ भी देखोगे single bonds है, I have marked sigma bonds, right? जहाँ भी डबल बॉन्ड्स है वहाँ पे एक सिग्मा एक पाई, जहाँ भी ट्रिपल बॉन्ड होगा वहाँ पे एक सिग्मा 2 पाई. इस तरह से तुम लोग सिग्मा बॉन्ड कैलकुलेट करोगे, पाई बॉन्ड कैलकुलेट करोगे. इट इज़ वेरी वेरी इजी. द मेन थिंग इज you have to practice as many questions as you can. Thank you.